Hi everyone. Today I'm just going to do a sound design session. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just going to design sounds and hopefully something cool comes out of it. So let's do it. So I kind of want to get one of these chromatic loops from the Glitch with Friends Volume 2 pack and just glitch it. So I like that one. That's a good one. So let's change our tempo to match. 140. Okay, so let's shove that in the mixer. So I'm gonna, where to go? Okay, I'm gonna do, if you've seen my Maximus curve glitch tutorial, I'm gonna start doing that. That's how I'm gonna start. So let's just going to draw some random curves. So, yeah, messing with the release envelope gives it a lot of cool variation. At least it allows you to kind of control the rate at which it's doing its thing. Okay, so I got some reverb. Let's put some fun bit crushing on it to bring out some horrible noise floor artifacts. Alright, let's screw with some of this. Okay, cool. So let's record that real quick. Okay, so we have this, and so if you haven't seen me do something like this before, and you probably haven't because this is the first time doing one of these videos, is every time I bounce a sound, I like to export it and save it, and then before going on and continuing to iteratively mess with it. And the upside to doing that is that at the very end, I can take a look at all the different iterations, because some iterations come out a little better than others, and slice out the little chunks that I want. So let's, we've done enough of this. Let's try another method. Let's dump this into a granulizer. Alright, so turn on loop mode so we don't run out of grains. Let's give this some MIDI. And we got all 8, okay. Let's automate all of these. Okay, so we're gonna just get a little crazy here, just do a bunch of wacky stuff. It's probably gonna sound really bad, but you know, that's okay, because we can make it sound better. And oftentimes whenever I do these kind of things, the ratio of good sounds to bad sounds is probably a little lower than you might imagine it to be. But that's why at the very end we just take all the crap we like and yeah. Let's just give it a simple compression. I'm not going to screw with it too much. All right, let's bounce that. Getting some interesting sounds for sure. Okay, so let's just dump this in here before we put it into another stretching type deal. Let's just kind of see what we can do to it as is. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to, and then actually, so let me, which one's this one? Okay, so, wait, hold up. Oh, doi, I'm dumb. Make unique. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's leave that one out, and then this one in. So we have, okay. Let's shove a vocodex. I haven't screwed around with vocodex in a long time. Let's, yeah, let's get a citrus. Yeah, I suppose we can use a citrus. Now let's use serum. Oh, God, there it is. I don't know why I have serum twice there in my list. I promise you they're legit copies though. Okay. I guess they're the same copy, but so let's give you some MIDI. Yeah, I'll just give you a regular old C5. And then we'll put you in here, route you into here, volume down, go back into vocodex. So let's, God, I actually haven't used serum in freaking forever. How do I, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. How do I, let's see. That's what I'm looking for now. I've been beta testing a synth called Vital, which personally I like more than Serum, but I can't show that on videos yet because it's not released yet, but once it is, I will be showing it to you. So let's dump that onto... Where's the, hold up, where's the old reverb one? There it is. Can't read. It's gonna sound, honestly, probably not very good. Here, let's get a fun wavetable. Sure, why not? It's gonna work. Here, so it would help if we compress the bejesus out of this. Okay, I didn't know what I was expecting, but I guess that makes sense for what we just did. Okay, so I'm approaching what I like to, I don't have a name for it, but I guess we can call it like the end of a thread. What I mean by that is sometimes, you iterate on the same sound over and over again, and you reach a point where the more you iterate on it, it doesn't make it actually sound any better. It just keeps getting less and less useful. And so I think I probably can squeeze another iteration out of this before I probably want to call it quits and either go back to another iteration and kind of start a new thread from there, or I might just start from scratch, or I might just end the video. We'll see. But let's, yeah, so let's dump you into there. Actually, no, that's not what we're going to do. So we're going to do it all. Let's, can we take you open, and then where's our fuckery? Here we go. I'm gonna put this in a hardware. Stop. Okay. 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 Cool. So we have our 8 bars. One thing we didn't give it some like weird MIDI. Let's give it some funky MIDI. Some bunch of slide notes everywhere. Okay, good enough. All right, so we're in here. If you've seen my other videos, I like to mess with the time and speed controls, and those are certainly good options, and we will do that. But I want to show you something I don't think I've shown in a video before. This is this noise filter, and if you've seen my takeover of Woolg's YouTube channel that we did for Glitch.cool that one time, you've seen me use this filter before, but you can do some interesting stuff with it. So let's do like a band pass. There we go. Keep the width kind of high. Okay, so if you don't know what this noise filter is, normally here, so if I actually go custom shape, so the way that it's basically, so with a normal filter resonance, it's kind of like this bump. I don't really know how to explain it visually, but basically with a normal filter, you have this bump right at the cutoff frequency, otherwise known as the corner frequency, and in old filters, so basically you when you move the filter around, that bump creates a kind of like a woo, like a swooshy kind of sound. I don't know, if you don't know what a filter resonance sounds like, go watch someone else's video. I'm not going to sit here and explain it, but basically instead of a bump, this is a bunch of noise, so it kind of like scrambles everything around the corner frequency based upon what I make this this width value. So let's automate both of these. Here, before, let's give you a nice fat old compressor. So let's do the same thing here. Actually, let's do a band stop on this one, but let's also do noise. Oh, you know what? We should probably here. Let's automate that too. Okay, so getting some really watery sounds. So let's do some of that here. Okay, cool. So that's coming out kind of neat. Total change in how things were. Let's screw these two. Give it some fun format shift business. crank some more loudness out of this. So this is the amplitude scale, or I guess the gain pixel scale. By reducing the scale, you're reducing the amount of volume variation between the different, whatever value it's using to read volume. I think it's the like the white value of the pixel. I don't know, but yeah. So and then this changes the pitch. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Do we have that in a, oops, no. Yeah, let's dump that here into, let's give it just a little bit of saturation, you know, just because we can. And let's give it a bit of a compressor. Okay, let's record it. So that sound cannot seem to decide if it's a flushing toilet or, you know, the inside of a CPU. It's funny how the kind of like chippy, kind of like stereotypical cyber kind of sound that you hear in there is so similar when you just change a bit of parameters, like you change the speed at which different frequencies are accentuated. It can sound like running water, which the closer it approximates noise, the more it sounds like running water. It's interesting because a lot of running water sounds like noise, but not really. I don't know. I don't know much about the science of noise, but I think that's kind of cool. Anyways, here, let's dump that into there. And then get one more granulizer. We'll do one last granulizer, and then I think we'll call it a day on this one. So hold, yeah. Let's give it some more weird MIDI. We didn't do that on the last one. It never hurts to do that. Okay, got some more interesting sounds out of that one, so I'm not going to make you watch me record it, but yeah, so that's basically, actually, you know what, here, let's record it real quick and then we can do a good overview. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks of audio that we've made here. So let's just take a listen to all 5 of them, and then so we can kind of see our progress. So, well, here. So we started with just this. Actually, yeah, it's not going to let me show you the original sound, but you remember what it sounds like. So we go from there to this. So that was just after the Maximus custom curve stuff. Then we ran it through a granular engine. Came out sounding like this. Alright, so then we ran it through a vocoder. Yeah, that's what we did here. That's probably my least favorite of them. But then we put it through a harmer with a couple different things going on, mostly the noise filters and then the mid-stretching stuff. And then from there I just put it through another granular engine. And that's that. So yeah, I hope you learned something cool from this. Let me know if you use any of these techniques in your own stuff. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I recently hit 200 subscribers, so thank you everyone for that. But yeah, have a good rest of your day.